1, 2, 3, 4.
The following video may contain content parents may find unsuitable for children. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey everybody, it's Hunger again. Welcome to another podcast stream. Let's go ahead and jump on in here. Hello, Dolphy. Alright.
Alright, here I am.
Yeah. Alrighty. So yeah, nice powerful podcast stream. Oh, good grief. Jeez. What a week this has been.
Yeah, it's suddenly got a lot chillier where I am.
Alright.
And the fountain froze again.
Oh man. Yeah, I've been having problems with my my knee. It's been pretty bad. So holy crap, Caps is here.
Hi, Caps.
That's so exciting. Oh man. Oh, the Clover tournament happened. Okay, how'd that go?
First place got $500. That's cool. Was this on Clowdown? Because I don't remember anything like that happening.
Yeah, no, I remember seeing stuff for it.
Oh,
I was working, so there was no way I could take part.
Well, I didn't. You got...
Yeah,
you got...
Roosebird.
I see.
Oh, no. Sorry for your loss.
I have a couple of buddies who like to sometimes play on Clowdown for free-for-alls.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I was not aware there was a tournament happening.
Well, now you know.
I probably wouldn't have taken part anyways. It's just that maybe it would have been fun to watch.
Yeah. Oh man. Definitely a more lighthearted topic than the Epstein files, that's for sure. Oh, it made us realize that Tartar Tank is broken as fuck, so Tartar Tank was a big hero at the tournament this time.
Well, yeah, it's Shuckle but bug water
Yeah.
in higher HP.
Yeah, I mean,
No surprise that Tartar Tank is broken. Not the first time I've heard that.
Alright, well. Looks like we're getting out the nerfing stick.
I mean, I've been thinking about replaying Clover again. It's been like a couple years since I last played it.
Yeah, well, see, I figure I'll just wait until the new version finally comes out, whenever that is, and then I'll play it
Yeah.
then. Since
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna have
know.
to start over again anyway. So
Yeah, I have a backlog of ROM hacks that I need to be playing. I'm just waiting for my new controller to come in the mail.
have either of you seen Cecilia's stupid ROM hack?
Which one?
So it's literally a ROM hack called Cecilia's stupid ROM hack.
No, I have not.
Yeah, I've seen some video of it. Oh jeez. Wait, friend guard isn't good with follow me though. I mean, you can still use it, but
It has friend guard and follow me. Wow.
Oh, you saw the Cecilia stupid ROM hack caps? Yeah.
It's probably not one of those crazy meme ROM hacks. I'm assuming.
So it's not necessarily just for memes. Like it's just like goofy as shit. Like the professor is actually a fucking tree. You know.
Oh, you know what? Maybe I have seen like a trailer for that.
So it'll be like you'll be talking to Oak and it's like literally just a fucking tree.
It's a
With a lab
fucking oak
coat.
tree. Yeah.
And then. Oh yeah, no, like the creator's a total piece of shit. Like as far as their personality goes, like they're like this is clearly the best ROM hack ever, and it's like really, bitch. You have no idea what's coming for you. So, but like they think that their stupid little scuffed ROM hack is anywhere near as good as Clover, and that's fucking stupid. Like
Yeah. Whatever.
Like for example, they tell you to save frequently because the game like soft locks you out of nowhere just to be funny.
Yeah, that's not funny.
Yeah. Like it's like just within the first few minutes of the game, there's like a spot where if you jump off a ledge, you're just stuck there forever. It's like oh haha yeah that's not good programming, that's not good ROM hacking, that's just that's just being a troll.
Yeah. I'm not going near that one. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Like anyway.
Also, if they're gonna talk shit about Clover, then
like I said, it's just
no, definitely not.
Like I said, some of the humor is kind of funny. It's just it's just like they're very full of themselves about it, and it's like nothing to get full of themselves over. Yeah. They're like calling it the best ROM hack ever, and it's like no. No, not really.
Yeah. No ROM hack creator would be so full of themselves about it.
Yeah. But yeah, She's probably hoping that she gets a freaking reference of Pokemon Clover where she's just being banged in the ass by two guys at once. Anyway, fucking.
True.
uh, Peach and Lime demo. I think I saw
Yeah,
Cal. I
I've heard.
think I saw Callum on that one. Yeah.
Yeah. I've heard. I saw the trailer for Peach and Lime, and looks fucking amazing.
Yeah. It's so funny though. Like all these people are like, "Oh man, we this is the best ROM hack ever. This is the future of ROM hacking
Was
and all this
created.
stuff." Yeah.
Okay, that's not really where I was getting at, but okay.
Yeah. Former
That
Clover
the
dev.
one that was created by a former Clover dev.
Yeah. Uh.
That's the demo for that one is on my ROM hack backlog right now. Actually,
Yeah. See, my thing is, I tried getting involved with a couple of ROM hack projects, but it's one of those things where these projects, like so many of them, just end up going nowhere. You know, they're like, I want to do this ROM hack, and then they start doing the ROM hack, and they get a demo with like maybe 2 or 3 gems, and they're like, okay, yeah, I've lost all interest in this, and I'm not going to continue with it. It's like, okay, great.
what happened to Scale and Fang?
Like I think that one, like the server closed up and everything. Like I don't think it exists anymore.
Oh, did they like quit? Did they quit the
I
project?
think they did. Monomyth
Ah,
appears to be going forward, from what I could tell.
well, that
Uh,
sucks.
but
It sounded like a cool ROM hack though.
yeah, because
Yeah.
if I look at my servers on Discord here, because had
Our old lead sprite artist, in fact. Ah,
yeah,
interesting.
so yeah, I still have the I still have the Monomyth server, and
Okay, so that one's not dead at
that
least.
seems to be going because Monomyth, as far as I know, they were getting ready to drop some sort of a demo with most of the game in it soon.
I remember.
Uh,
I remember Rule actually showed off some gameplay of Monomyth, and I was there. I was watching it.
I don't know.
That was like what 6 years ago?
But, yeah, like you know, good grief. But yeah,
Yeah.
so. Mm,
Yeah.
So
I
yeah, um,
I used to. I don't know what she's doing now, but
so yeah, there was a post about Monomyth on Christmas Eve. Uh, so
last year's Christmas.
yeah, like last year's Christmas Eve, like a couple months ago. So
Huh.
anyway, but yeah, from all this stuff, uh, it says that they're looking to finalize everything and then bug test for a few months and then release. So we may be seeing it sometime this year. Um, you know,
That's gonna
so
be amazing.
anyway, Anyway, just so yeah. Now, unfortunately, I was a lot less involved with Monomyth. I think I did like a couple of the trainer classes, like sketches for them.
You did a few on stream. I do remember
Yeah.
that.
So anyway, yeah. That's kind of where I'm at on that. Oh yeah, Rule. Because Rule was the one who originally started up Monomyth, and then she kind of left. And,
all I remember is that a couple years ago she streamed gameplay of it to us at one point, and I was there.
Yeah, so I guess she had like some creative differences with some of the other people involved or something. I don't know, but
Probably.
anyway, but yeah, she just kind of dropped the Monomyth thing and moved on to something else, which is a shame. But
It's good to know that the others are still moving on with it.
yeah, it's nice that it's still got things. It's funny because Scale and Fang was kind of Mantiger's thing, and Mantiger I think moved over to Monomyth. So
Yeah.
So I think one of the reasons that Scale and Fang got scrapped was because Monomyth was still thing, and also Scale and Fang was originally supposed to be based on Britain, and of course they did Pokemon Gen 9, which was the Galar region and everything, or not Gen 9, Gen 8, excuse me. So they already kind of covered the British thing, so anyway. But yeah, I do like Rule as a person. She's cool.
The problem with planning your hacks 5 years in advance.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So,
This is a universe trailer.
what? Oh, the Masters of the Universe trailer. Yeah, I did actually see that. Yeah, the one where he's been like secretly raised on Earth, and and then he's like trying to get the sword from like a museum or some shit, and all that crap. That one. I also saw somebody post a freaking meme deal where it was Skeletor looking at his little crystal ball, going like, "A new Masters of the Universe movie! Finally, I return to the big screen. Who's going to be playing me?" And then it shows the fucking Jared Leto playing Skeletor. He's like, "Oh fuck!" uh, uh, good times. Oh my god. Yeah, like thank God they didn't just put face paint on him. Thank fucking God. You know, the fucking Skeletor with the face paint from the fucking previous one. Jesus Christ. I really wish that the suits at Mattel weren't so gullible when it came to that movie. My gosh. They got played so hard when it came to that freaking original movie. Heck, they've been played hard on a lot of this stuff. You know.
Yeah.
Freaking turning She-Ra into a feminist dog whistle. Freaking turning He-Man into a feminist dog whistle. You know, like just, you know. I mean, the bar's real low. It's just, yeah. if it's his best role, that might not be saying a lot, you know. You know, like it's one of those things where, from what I understand, Leto shows up on set, is a dick to everybody, but he's playing a villain, so he just says, "Oh, it's method acting. I was just getting into character." You know, it's like, bruh.
That's
You know,
really stupid.
yeah, yeah. It's like, you know, other people can act without being a dick to everybody on set. I'm just saying. I think it's more like he just plays characters that are dicks so he has an excuse to be dick to people, you know? You know, and Jared Leto as himself playing this character. You know. Fucking fan-frickin-tastic. Yeah, the laugh is incredibly important. Was his Joker laugh any good? Because I don't remember it being good. Yeah. Because we've already seen somebody who was really good at playing Joker attempt to play Skeletor. You know, so... Yeah, so, yeah, you know... If they're just going to CG him anyway, they could just put Mark Hamill in there. Come on. Just... I mean, look at how many people on the internet do freaking videos where they impersonate Skeletor, you know, and they sound really good at it, you know, like, just get Tom Christie to do it.
Like that one guy's YouTube channel.
Yeah, just get Tom Christie to do it. It's fine.
Yeah.
The public will accept him. See, that's the thing is all these people want to take Skeletor and they want to make him into a menace. They want to make him sound really like, cruel and imposing, and it's like, it's okay to just give him the crappy little, Pee Wee Herman sounding voice. You know,
Yeah, you don't have to change it.
It's
fine the way he is.
That voice is part of what makes him so darn lovable, because he's just trying his best against just insurmountable odds.
True.
We all know He-Man's gonna beat the shit out of him. Yeah.
Also true.
Hey man, what are you doing here? We're in the Nintendo Void, for Christ's sake. Oh my god. Freaking peak. But yeah, so yeah, forgive me if I'm not just oozing with confidence that Leto is going to be able to pull this off, or that Hasbro has, or not Hasbro, that Mattel has any interest in properly taking care of this brand. Because they have literally just let anybody who wants to do an adaptation do something with it in the recent years, and it's been just terrible. Maybe eventually I'll have enough clout to be like, hey, I'd like to write some He-Man adaptation stuff and see if they'll go for it. 2 decades. I mean, here's the thing. When a video game is in production for a long time, or a movie, it doesn't always mean that it's that way because of a lot of thought and effort being put into it. Sometimes it just means that somebody involved is a complete idiot or a douchebag. Because a lot of these things that stay in development limbo stay that way because the people in charge keep going, nope, start all over, we're doing it in a new way. Like,
Start from scratch.
Exactly. Like, there are so many of these projects that take forever, and that's exactly why. Like Duke Nukem, when that last Duke Nukem game was in development hell for literally, almost forever, it was because they would get it almost done, and then they'd be like, oh, wait, the new generation of systems is here, start over.
It's like when they were trying to make Mother 64, but then they threw that project completely out the window and it never got seen again.
Right. Well, and there was also one that was God, it was, I can't remember who the guy was at the helm of this, but it was a movie. I think it was based on The Prince and the Pauper or something like that, or maybe it was something else. But anyway, this movie was in development hell for years because the head guy kept wanting to like re-script and reshoot shit, and so he would just, shred years worth of work, because this is animation, right? They're doing all this work, and then he's like, no, I don't like this scene. We're gonna redo the whole thing. We're gonna change the script and remake the whole scene, and he would do that all like over and over and over again, and the end result was that a lot of the animators and staff for this movie ended up quitting, and they went over and started working on Aladdin for Disney, right? And the art style for Aladdin is actually really, really similar to the art style for that movie, And part of it is because a lot of these animators are just like, yeah, no, we're just gonna make these characters look exactly like the characters we were doing in this other movie, you know. So, um, but they ended up getting Aladdin done first, and the company that was producing the other movie like panicked when they saw Aladdin coming, and they basically like fired the guy in charge of it and just rushed it to completion. And it ended up looking like shit. Yeah, like so just what and they rushed it out because they're like, oh no, people are gonna think we copied Aladdin, because the characters look so similar. So just it was just kind of funny the way that whole thing ended up working out. But yeah.
Sounds completely ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, there's all kinds of stories like that in the film industry about projects that just couldn't get off the fucking ground like that. But like I said, normally it's not because there was a ton of time and effort being put into it. It's because there's somebody who's being a prima donna and just redoing the movie at the drop of a hat, or scrapping the script and going with a new script. Oh, we got to scrap the script to go with a new writer. We got to recast everybody. We got this guy's in, this guy's out. Like that type of shit. So
Yeah.
when you got people like that just playing around with all the time and money, normally studios put a stop to that type of shit, but occasionally it's because it's the studios that's the problem. Occasionally it's the studios like, oh, I don't like the movie as it is right now, rewrite it and get back to me. That type of shit. So
Yeah.
So you see that occasionally as well. But yeah, good freaking grief. Yeah. Uh, but yeah. I kind of wanted to talk for a little bit about the Epstein files, but in a more politically neutral way. I'm glad we finally got some stuff that wasn't just straight up like pages and pages of fully redacted crap.
Oh, tell me about it.
I think that it's interesting to see who's focusing on what and who's ignoring what. And I really hope that we get some investigations that come out of this, even if we have to wait until the next president to get it, because there's obviously some pretty sick fuckers out there that they've got a lot more evidence on than what they've been letting on, because even if some of that's just witness testimony, it's so damning, Exactly. Now we know that all this stuff happened or allegedly happened, and nobody's been charged with anything, And so now we're just left to ask why, Like these people made a pervert paradise and
Yeah.
flew girls out there and got Bill Gates infected with STDs and That was one of the funniest details about that whole thing. By the way, the freaking Bill Gates thing with the I need antibiotics to get rid of my freaking Russian hooker STD, and I need to give them to my wife without her knowing. Fucking. Oh my gosh. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Like from all these witnesses that talked about her, Maxwell was a freaking monster. Yeah. So yeah, just I said I don't want to get super hard into the politics of it. Just as an issue itself, in and of itself, I wanted to talk about it. But yeah, it's kind of it's knowing kind of some of the shit that happened now or that allegedly happened. Kind of wonder why. I mean, you wonder why, but you also know why nobody looked into this shit. Because even if you let's for example, let's say that the Biden administration actually did something about it. Well, if the Biden administration was the one that moved on it, then the other side would just be going, "It's a hoax, it's a witch hunt, nothing to see here," and a lot of those people on the other side would have believed it, you know. But now they've gotten to a point where this administration has released the files, and all this crap is in it, and it's a lot less, it's a lot harder for them to sit there and go, oh no, the people in charge, fudged this up and made it to make us look bad, like, so that's the only thing I can think of as to why they didn't do anything with it during the last presidency, was because they were trying to make sure that the people understood that this wasn't just some political hatchet job. This was stuff that actually happened to real people. Allegedly, again, this is the stuff in these documents is based on, it's just the documents speak for themselves, but they are just documents. Anybody could have written them for any reason. but yeah, I tend to think that they are pretty credible as evidence, since they were preserved by the Department of Justice. So, but yeah, her little upgrade to a cushy little gig there, and like I said, it's really hard to believe that there's not some sort of quid pro quo thing going on there. Like, oh yeah, we'll make the rest of your prison stay a little more comfortable if you just conveniently forget about everything a certain man did while he was hanging out with your boss, But
Finding out Moot met with Epstein only days before POL was created, and some crazy ass timing.
Man, one of the things that I thought was funny is it showed fucking Epstein was his Xbox account got banned like 5 months after that exchange with Bill Gates, where he wouldn't give him antibiotics. That shit's fucking hilarious to me.
Oh my gosh!
And then after that, he starts playing WoW. Like, there's all this stuff in his freaking inbox about Welcome to World of Warcraft and all this other shit. So fucking Epstein was playing fucking WoW. Oh my god. Just fucking the actual shit.
Oh my lordy, Lou.
Like, I think that's just one of those things where it's like it goes to show that you can't just blanket, you know, accuse anybody he was associated with, but at the same time, there were some documents in there that were pretty explicit about who did what, you know? Like that one victim testimony document, you know, where she was talking about, you know, girls being auctioned off at Mar-a-Lago. Oof.
It was a FNAF gooner.
Yeah. Like that was really damning, and you know, and the names were all there. Like, you know, you know, it's like they told all the people who wanted to redact everything to just work on those first files so that they could get away with not redacting anything on these. Because holy crap, yeah. But yeah, I think it's going to be interesting to see the sorts of mental gymnastics that some of these people that are in these files go through to try and convince people that they weren't really that bad, you know. Because damn, you know. Ugh. It's gonna be rough,
uh,
you know. Because the one I was talking about with that testimony in it, from that was very explicit. That one was actually taken down. Like they were like, "Oh, I didn't mean to put that one out," and a bunch of people called them out for taking it down, and so they put it back. You know, because they released it, and then they were like, "Oh, wait, didn't mean to release that one." You know, so yeah. Yeah, yeah. Elon was like, "When's the next wild party, my guy?" Man. This man ran a cabal of the most powerful creeps in the whole world. And we finally have all this information out in the open. And, you know, if nothing gets done about it, people are going to be so pissed.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Good grief.
Oh, Christ.
But yeah, so no, I hope we do see some more justice on this. I hope that
Same.
at least the most obvious ones that have the most information on them, I hope they go to prison and maybe become some bad man's boyfriend. You know, because if they all end up getting the same Maxwell Resort treatment, that's gonna make me mad. Yeah. The whole concept of the two-tier justice system. They're like, oh no, there's no two-tier justice system. More TJ Lane, you know, you know. But yeah, no, like just. man, so like some of the fucking shit from the victim testimony is fucking crazy though. Yeah. Yeah. Just that line about one of the victims biting a certain body part off of a certain individual, or not off of, but like biting a certain body part off from of a certain individual.
Oh, I don't
During
even want to know where that's going.
so basically, they were trying. The individual in question was trying to force her to have oral sex. She says, and she bit his thing.
Oh, I see. She
Yeah,
bit that piece.
yeah. Yeah. So yeah, it's just uh, and again, it's just her testimony, but
Right.
sounds pretty damning. Yeah. Robin Leach, of course he was. Lifestyles of the rich and famous. Here we are at Jeffrey Epstein's private island. Oh my lord. Could you imagine? Oh man, somebody needs to make that parody. Just like going on a tour of Epstein's island, and then like people closing doors where fucked up shit's happening in the background. Like uh uh and like I said, just because they're in there and they're associated with the guy doesn't necessarily mean they did anything. It just means that they were associated with him for a while. But like I said, some of them were pretty explicitly depicted in some of these victim testimonies as having done some fucked up shit. So I hope those people get get everything that's coming to them. But
Same.
yeah. And it's funny how all these guys that tried to minimize their relationship with him, like, oh, I knew the guy, but he and I had a falling out back in like 2005, and then like it shows emails going on between them like in 2012, you know, you know, oops, yeah,
Oops.
but yeah, and it's so funny how you've got this group of people that will swallow so many conspiracy theories, but then when you lay out this huge mess of a conspiracy right in front of them, some of them don't want to believe it. It's like, are you kidding? There's receipts and everything. You know? Was it not goofy and fictional enough for you? You know?
I know, right?
Like, because some of the stuff they buy into is just nuts. Secretly tried to roll out the patch, yeah. That's how Microsoft operates these days, don't you know?
True.
I was watching a video. I think it was Windows 11, the Office version, had like some fatal bug in it, but it only was a problem if you like ignored one of the updates or something. Like, it's just like, you know, the thing is the bug like basically makes the computer unbootable. You know, so it's kind of a big deal. That's why you ask for consent, Microsoft.
Exactly.
uh, yeah, no, I get what you mean. Yeah, the thing about him trying to sneak them to his wife, and then he got mad when Epstein wouldn't give him the antibiotics, so he banned his Xbox Live account.
That's silly.
Could you imagine unknowingly playing with Epstein on Xbox Live one night, and then years later having your fucking gamer tag show up in the fucking Epstein files?
Oh my god. I think that would be a fate worse than death.
Right? He was a 4chan poster too. Yeah, I heard about that. I heard he was on 4chan. He stands the Chan. This is it's like, damn. This man did everything. Probably called him mean shit at some point. Can't wait till they release your section of the Epstein files. Here's the section where this shit poster was calling him a fucking noob. God damn it. Uh, 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 But yeah, the unreleased final episode of Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous. It's just them at the Epstein mansion. On the private island. Yeah, it is sad that all we can do is point at it and laugh.
Yeah.
Like that the most justice they're getting right now is just derision. Clown world, yeah. This looks nice now. Should I just let's do that. Yeah. I think a lot of people were angry at it. I was one of the people. Like I normally don't go in on any sort of conspiracy BS at all, but I was one of the people that went straight onto that latched onto the freaking Epstein not killing himself thing like right away. I'm like, nah, yes, somebody had something to do with that shit.
Yeah.
And then they're like, oh, just look at these doctored security camera tapes. Yep, nothing could have happened to him there. But yeah. Uh, so one of the guards posted that he didn't kill himself before, like an hour before it was found, or he was found officially. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Oh man. Uh, uh, oh man.
I have nothing to add, honestly.
Yeah. Well, I was just gonna say, you think we can get away with forming a new political party called the Remove Perverts from Power Party? Just,
That would be a
just, a,
really
just, a,
good.
just a political party whose whole goal is to get all these people out of political power. Wouldn't that be something?
That would be amazing.
Oh, Caps Lock has joined the realm.
Nope.
Holy crap. But yeah, So Summoner's War is currently doing a Lord of the Rings collab. So they've added a bunch of Lord of the Rings
Okay, I see.
characters to the game and whatnot. So I've been playing that. They added in an interesting mini game that's like a puzzle game. So
Oh, cool.
I'm glad it's a puzzle game because like a lot of these mini games they were adding were like these very actiony kind of things. I'm like, man, I don't want to do
Not
platforming or
fun.
all this other stuff. Yeah, it's like yeah. But this one is nice. It's very relaxing. Basically, the idea is they give you a shape and they tell you to cut it into a certain number of pieces, and you have to try and make sure that the pieces are as close to even as possible.
It's a weird thing for Summoner's War to do.
Yeah. So but in practice, it looks really nice, actually. So, yeah. Oh, snap. Let's see. So I've pretty much got the first volume or the first draft of the second volume of Adorable Dungeon Master done now.
Oh, cool.
I just need to read through it real quick, make sure I tidy a few things up here and there, and then we'll just move right to it, you know. But, go. Let's see. Okay. Oh fuck.
Huh?
Funny. Just teleported an undead horde in here. Yeah, this is gonna be good. Oh, jeez. Just making sure that was still working. Oh. Oh. But yeah,
Oh.
so yeah, hopefully I'll be able to get my manuscript sent in sometime soon, and then we can go ahead and start getting it edited.
Mm-hmm.
Goddamn. Oh. There it is. His powerful chest pads.
Oh, he's burning.
Just
He's
burning chest
burning.
pad. The Human Torch, but as a chest pad.
The chest pad torch, as they call it.
Yeah. Flame on! Oh. Yeah, that takes me back though. I remember watching I think it was a Mr. Beast video, just randomly, and
Wow.
like they had this thing where it was showing this beach, right? They're showing the ocean and everything, and then it had like this wave come in, like crashing on the shore, and then the wave pulls away, and there's text written in the spot where the wave was that said Jeffrey Epstein didn't kill himself.
Man,
Like,
that's ridiculous.
yeah. Oh. But yeah, it feels like such a long time ago that all that went down. This flag didn't hang itself, yeah. Oh. But yeah, like it's so crazy to think of how long ago all this was, and you know, and there's still been nothing besides the original, because basically Ghislaine is the only one who suffered any sort of consequences for it, because the first time they arrested Epstein, he got like the lightest little slap on the wrist, and they just kind of rushed him out of court under the radar, like nothing happened. I think that was back in like 2008 or something like that. Because people were protecting him. And then when he got caught under Trump's watch during his last term, that's when everything went down. But it's like but it's crazy that he crazy that everything happened that way. The chest and the Endermen are fighting. That's beautiful, man. Get him. Get him, Bernie, get him. How dare this Enderman? I will defeat him and give soup to the masses. Hey, Quint. Oh, man. Oh, snap. Now he's got a weapon. He's still not killing it. There we go. Oh, oh my gosh. Oh. I love that he jumped in the water. uh, oh, gosh. Oh shit. It's got a shovel. Somebody kill it. burn it, come kill it quick. uh. Go, Bernie, go. Go, Bernie, go. Yes. Oh, there we go. Get him, Bernie. Yeah. Perfection.
Bro's crazy with it.
Yeah. Whoa. Mm-hmm. Oh. Still funny. All right. disorienting over here. All right, here we go. Who's asleep? Hey, Just Hungry, how's it going?
I'm still wide awake.
Yeah.
As wide as awake as I'll ever be.
Yeah, well, you know. Hey, wake up. You heard snoring. That might have been me. Lately, my nose has been really dry, so sometimes it makes snoring noises when I'm breathing. Anyway. Let's see here. Here, let me. Yeah, so. Well, see, when playing. Yeah, I do have something else that I'm looking at, so that's kind of part of it. So let me show this off. But yeah, also I had to wake up early this morning. That's not helping. But yeah, here, let me do this. Got all right, let's see here. All right. He just keeps teleporting back to you. So yeah. So this is a mini game on a mobile game that I'm playing, and confusing. uh, anyway, the idea For example, it wants me to break this up into 6 pieces, and it's going to give me 3 lines to do it, and it wants me to make them as even as possible. So Bedrock Minecraft. So basically, I'm playing 2 different games at once. That's one of the that's one of the issues here. Let's see. I can put a line across here and across here, but it's only 3 segments. Bug Rock Minecraft. Maybe. What if I do that? So that's 1,
Bug
2.
rock mine shaft.
Let's see if yeah, there we go. That did it. Okay. Oh. Now we were talking a little bit earlier about the Epstein files. That's what happened there. And if you don't know what the Epstein files are, you're in a really good place right now. So the Epstein
Yeah, honestly,
files.
just keep it that way. Keep it that
Yeah,
way.
yeah. I mean, so the Epstein files refer to Jeffrey Epstein, who was a man that did very bad things to very young
Let's just
girls.
say that he committed a
Uh,
bunch of sins in his life.
and oh, you're in Australia, yeah.
Oh,
So
that
anyway, this guy, like I said, this guy was global. Like he had clients from all over the world, not just here in the U.S. But his clients included some of the richest and most powerful people in the world, including a guy who was a former Prince of England, right? Um, or the UK. Anyway, so basically, this guy had his own private island, and he would fly people out to this private island. And Jeffrey Epstein would fly people out to his private island, and he would traffic women there, and usually they were underage. And he would basically have these underage girls service these people that he flew out to his private island. Um, and they would do other stuff too, So anyway, um, Jeffrey Epstein was arrested back in I think around 2008 somewhere, and they put him on trial, and it was just they gave him like the lightest slap on the wrist ever. It was just such a nothing burger um, at trial. Uh, and then after that, um, he was basically free for another 8 or so years, and then during Trump's first term as president, he was arrested again. And after he was arrested the second time, he was found hanging in his cell. But a lot of people believe that he did not end himself, and that somebody powerful among his client list killed him to make sure he stayed silent. And the Epstein files are a list of documents pertaining to the investigation into his crimes that are being released here in America. They were kept classified for years, and we're just now getting to see some of them. And there's some seriously messed up stuff that happened in those files. So anyway, that's what we were talking about when we're talking about him being found in his cell and everything. So, but yeah, he did some pretty awful stuff. So you know, but yeah, so Epstein is dead, but like I said, he's got a bunch of these co-conspirators that are still free as birds out there.
He deserves to be skinned. I could not agree more.
Yeah, so that's kind of the he died a little bit after Trump took office, so I think it would have been like 2017-ish somewhere. What the? I can double check. The heck? Oh gosh. When did okay, so he died he died August 10th, 2019. So he died a little more recently. I thought it was not too long after.
Oh, okay.
It says he was found in his cell, unresponsive, at the Metropolitan Correctional Center in New York City, and pronounced dead shortly after. And the death was ruled a suicide by hanging, but a lot of people dispute that. So anyway. Dude, that reminds me. Somebody made a little robot that monitors their kitchen counter, and when their cat gets up on the counter, it squirts them with water.
Yeah,
Like,
I saw it. I think I saw a YouTube clip about that.
and I think they started 3D printing these little robots and selling them to people, but it's funny.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah. Okay. Two cats, the good one and the a-hole.
The
just
good
just
one and the asshole.
just pray that the a-hole doesn't start teaching the good one how to behave.
Never.
It happens with cats, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The good one was the one on the counter. Oh no! You sprained your foot. Give you sympathy. Yeah. All the sympathy in the world for you, buddy. I've been dealing with one of my knees bothering me the last couple days, so it's been a thing. Uh, let's see here. What the heck? The heck? Okay, let's see. Am I gonna? Hey, got it. All right. Sweet. Why is that? Why is it so scuffed? It's just really scuffed. What the hell? It just keeps saying shop. The fuck? Scuffed as fuck. Oh my gosh. I don't think they meant for me to get that far. Help. Who's on a phone call? Not me. Man, this game is losing its damn mind. Oh shit. Holy fuck. Okay, I'm gonna go just get that off the screen. This game needs help. It needs therapy. Alright, I'll have to reboot it later. Holy crap. Alright. Poor Summer's War out here getting demon possessed. is. Mega Blaziken ranked battles? No idea.
What? That's not. I'm assuming he's talking about ZA or something.
Yeah.
That's not until like later. They did ranks. They did season 6 like a few days ago for the Swamperdite. Okay, good night, Caps.
Oh, you're heading out, Caps. Good night, Caps. Man. Yeah. Yeah, he's that's Caps Lock's thing.
Yeah.
He's been doing that the entire time.
No, it's yeah. That's basically it's in his name. It's what he does best.
All right. All right.
Oh, really? I never noticed.
Food is delicious. Hmm. Eh. So lately my thing's just been writing books, but so yeah, I started doing Let's Plays back gosh, oh, it's been a while. It's before 2020. Um, but basically, I was watching Hoodlum Callum doing his Let's Play of Pokemon Clover on his channel, and Pokemon Clover is a ROM hack, if you're not aware. But basically, I was watching him play, and I was kind of just sitting there going, "Oh, I really don't like the way he's presenting this game. I had my
Yeah.
own ideas about how I wanted to see the game presented, and and instead of being that guy that tries to make the person do things the way I want, I was just like, I'm gonna do it myself. So I had a crappy little laptop at the time, and I downloaded Pokemon Clover on it, and downloaded OBS, and I proceeded to make some Pokemon Clover themed content. And
Yeah.
that was kind of how my channel started. I still have a lot of foot traffic coming to my channel for Pokemon Clover stuff. Uh,
Yeah. All I do in my channel is post gaming clips and other
yeah.
things sometimes. I'm not that popular though. Going to stream in 4 years. Well, good for you.
Yeah. Yeah, see, I didn't have a camera at the time other than the whatever was built into the laptop, but I never used the camera from the laptop. Um, uh, so yeah, it was just kind of a thing where a lot of people, especially the people from the dev team, really liked the way I was presenting the game. It's on this channel. The original channel name was Hunger the Let's Play. Um,
Some people still like to make you
uh,
call you that.
yeah, I think he was asking what your channel name is, Dolphy. I don't
What's
know.
my channel? Astral Dolphy.
Astro Dolphy, yeah. So, but yeah, because I put out just a whole bunch of Pokemon Clover content at first, and it wasn't until after I'd done that that I kind of started branching out into other content. Yeah, I do still like Clover a lot, and can't wait for the next update.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah,
I did a lot of Pokemon Clover free for alls on Clovedown,
yeah.
and that's why I'm wanting to pick the game back up again.
Oh man, but yeah, but yeah. So essentially, um, one of the main things with the Epstein files, right, is Jeffrey Epstein was very well connected politically. Like he knew a
It's
lot
ROM hack.
of very
It's a ROM
powerful
hack of
people.
Fire Red. Yes.
Yeah, yeah. Pokemon Clover is a ROM hack of Fire Red. But so Epstein knew a lot of very powerful people all over the world, not just in the U.S. But one of the people that he used to be good friends with was Donald Trump.
Yeah.
So um,
I'd say unfortunate kind of events.
yeah, so it's one of those things where uh, Epstein had um, a lot of communication with Donald Trump, and you know when Epstein died back in 2019, a lot of people started spinning conspiracy theories and whatnot about it, and like I said, they thought that one of these high up politicians had gotten him killed to silence him so that he couldn't testify against them for a better plea deal. So anyway, uh, but yeah, Yeah, so it's one of those things where, so he was friends with not only Donald Trump, but he was also friends with Bill and Hillary Clinton as well. So this guy had a lot of friends and acquaintances in very high places politically. And that's why when he was arrested the first time back in 2008, like I said, it seemed like he just kind of got off with a slap on the wrist, and nobody really did anything about him, you know. So I think it was 2008 where he first got arrested. But anyway. But the point is, he got arrested a while back. It didn't stick. um, and then when he got arrested the second time, and it looked like it was going to be more serious, suddenly he wounds up dead in prison from an apparent hanging. And a lot of people said that was sus. Yeah. Uh, do you spend money on DLC for Pokemon or DLC for other games? It's really up to you. Um, some of the Pokemon DLC is quite good. Um, Others not so much. Like, oh jeez, you have Shield and that's it. Yeah, the Crown Tundra DLC for Pokemon Sword and Shield was actually really good. Um, that's where we do the Dynamax adventures. Yeah. Hmm. But yeah, the DLC for Scarlet and Violet is good story content, but it doesn't have the same replay value that the DLC from the Crown Tundra has. So Yeah, I'm fading a little bit. But yeah, anyway, Epstein had a secretary named Ghislaine Maxwell, and she actually was convicted of crimes related to what he was doing. And anyway, so she was recently moved into a like less prisony prison, where it's a lot less harsh on her. You know, so that was the thing that happened during this particular presidential term. So. What edition am I playing? I'm on the Switch actually, so it's Bedrock for Switch. For Minecraft, if that's what you're asking. Anyway. Where's Dolphy? It's a good question. Let's see here.
I'm sorry, what?
That's a good question.
Were you muted? What happened?
No, I was focusing on something else.
Dolphy was focused. Oh man. All right.
What's behind me? The eyes on the back of my head.
There you go. That's a good answer. All right. All right. Jeez. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream off here for the night.
Yeah, I'm starting to get tired.
All right. Yeah. It's a no marathon stream for this one tonight. All right. I want to thank everybody so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. Thanks again to everybody who participated. We'll be back to do this again next week. And of course, as always, I do hope everybody has a great day. Bye-bye.
The show is over. Thanks for watching until the end. If you happen to enjoy the content, please leave a like, my friend. I play games and sometimes do other stuff. If you're interested, you can subscribe. 3 cookies are available for everyone. Like the zebras, take them all. The zebras you're new to the channel, there's hours of content to watch. If you've been here a while, be super nostalgic. It's a win-win situation. Do these even count as lyrics? I guess anything does if you sing it.
Well, what does that have to do with anything?
No, he's got a point.